What makes a player special? It's having a talent so awesome that size, height or physique does not matter. Here are 10 of the most unique talents that pioneered most of what we see in today's game. Number 10 on our list of players with unique talents is Gheorghe Hagi, affectionately nicknamed the Maradona of the Carpathians. He was a uniquely brilliant attacking midfielder regarded by many as the greatest Romanian footballer of all time. His distinctiveness was centered on his exceptional left foot, a potent weapon used for scoring spectacular long-range goals and executing stunning, powerful free kicks with precision. Beyond his finishing ability, Hagi was the quintessential classic number 10, a creative, advanced playmaker whose intelligence and vision allowed him to effortlessly dictate the pace of the game. He combined this vision with masterful technique and superb dribbling skills and close control, enabling him to weave past defenders even in tight spaces. Hagi was also a natural leader who shouldered the responsibility of his national team, famously captaining Romania to the quarter-finals of the 1994 FIFA World Cup. His club career was equally notable for featuring at both Spanish rivals Real Madrid and FC Barcelona before he became an icon at Galatasaray, where he was the driving force behind their historic 2000 UEFA Cup victory. It is from his archetype that we began to see players like Gerrard, Lampard, Modric and De Bruyne. In number 9 is Augustin Azuca JJ Okocha. He was a unique player primarily due to his unparalleled flair and confidence that prioritized dazzling, entertaining dribbling and skill over tactical rigidity. He utilized a vast repertoire of feints, quick turns, step-overs, including his own trademark Okocha step-over, and audacious trickery that often left multiple defenders looking foolish. This skill was the core of his playing style and a nightmare for opposing teams. He was famously described as being so good they named him twice, JJ Okocha. Fans loved watching him because he was unpredictable and brought an electrifying spectacle to the pitch, exemplified by his famous solo goal against Oliver Kahn in the Bundesliga. Before Ronaldinho, there was Okocha. What a player! The number 8 name on our list is the player who inspired the likes of Kai Havertz and Mikel Merino, Thomas Müller. As a midfielder, Müller was below average compared to his teammates. As a striker, he couldn't hold a candle to those he played with. In fact, Müller could barely fit in anywhere. But he had unique qualities that couldn't be set aside, and that is how the Raumdeuter position in football came to be. The space interpreter. He was so good at finding spaces that his teammates and opponents missed, which increased the chances of his team's attack being successful by a huge margin. Müller is like if Ant-Man or the Atom played professional football, with his ability to pop up in spaces that you never knew existed in a game. A unique talent indeed. The 7th player on our list is Dimitar Berbatov, the laziest striker to have ever played football. That's right, no striker ever embodied the kind of nonchalance that this man had. He wasn't strong, fast, or very good in the air, but when he got the ball, barely anybody could take it off him. The ball glued to his feet like he wore magnets in his boots. His first touch might be his biggest standout skill, but Berbatov was just as good a dribbler as some of the best dribblers you know. Strikers of his kind are rare these days. The closest person to him might be Antoine Griezmann. And that's it. Manchester United legend Paul Scholes is the 6th player on our list for one reason: his health and structure. As a very physical sport, football requires players to have lungs of steel. You have to run for up to 2 hours and fight for the ball with men your size and even bigger. This is aside from the fact that you have to have the basic skills down for your position on the field. Now, as a midfielder, not many were better than Paul Scholes. He's regarded as one of the best to ever do it, but he wasn't a healthy man, that's right. Scholes played for more than 2 decades with asthma. Imagine playing at such a high level in the Premier League of all places, with an illness that could literally unalive you once you get tired. What a talent. Today, we have players like Alexis McAllister and Vitinha who do not allow their size to stop them from taking control of the game. We also have Sergio Busquets, the man who redefined what it meant to be a defensive midfielder in football. Before Busquets, the typical defensive midfielder had to be a tough tackler. Men like Claude Makélélé and Patrick Vieira were the archetypes. Now, clubs are looking for Busquets regions. Everyone wants their DMs to be silky on the ball and smart enough not to rush into tackles, but still be able to dismantle opponent attacks and start them for their teams. He will be retiring at the end of the 2025 MLS season. That's when fans will be able to appreciate the unique talent that Sergio Busquets was. The next man of the most unique talents to have ever played football is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. When you stand as tall as he does in football, academy coaches will immediately look for a way to shape you into a goalkeeper or a centre-back. But Zlatan broke the mold by being one of modern football's first silky giants. It was rare to find a player who stands at 6 feet 5 inches and can dribble a football the way Zlatan did. And when you add his martial arts background, you get a giant who plays real-life Shaolin soccer. An amazing talent he was. Because of him, we now have Isak, Ekitike, Voltemade and co, lanky guys who have supreme movement. The next amazing player in our list is Wayne Rooney. At the peak of his powers, he was a bulldog, energetic, tough and fast. As he evolved and matured, he started to play more for his teammates, allowing players like Berbatov and Ibrahimovic to shine. And as the Englishman's career wound down, Rooney basically became a midfielder. Even when he started games as the striker up front, the man would end up creating from deep for his fullbacks and wingers or attacking midfielders to get the goals. The streets will never forget that amazing defensive tackle from his time at DC United that turned into a glorious assist from deep with a missile of a long ball. Waza might not be the best coach now, but he remains a talent so unique that he's become the benchmark for guys like Harry Kane, Julian Alvarez and co. At number 2, Garrincha's uniqueness in football history is rooted in a fascinating contradiction. He became a brilliant star despite having severe physical deformities, and his approach embodied the purest form of joy and individual artistry in the game. He was born with his spine and legs deformed. One leg was 6 centimeters shorter than the other, with one curved inward and the other outward. Doctors initially deemed him a cripple, yet these very misshapen legs became the engines of his genius. This asymmetry gave him an unpredictable balance and an unusual stride that completely bewildered defenders who could never tell which way he would pivot. As a right winger, Garrincha was arguably the greatest pure dribbler the sport has ever seen. His style was not about efficiency. He would often beat a defender, pause dramatically to let the player catch up, and then dribble past him again, a testament to his sheer enjoyment and contemptuous skill. This carefree improvisational brilliance, which was integral to Brazil's Jogo Bonito, beautiful game philosophy, made him a cultural icon, and in the 1962 World Cup, he led Brazil to victory almost single-handedly after Pelé was injured, becoming the first player to win the Golden Ball, Best Player, Golden Boot, Top Scorer, and the World Cup in the same tournament. He paved the way for many one-footed dribblers like Arjen Robben, Gareth Bale and Angel Di Maria. Now, number 1 is no surprise at all. Cristiano Ronaldo's uniqueness stems from his unparalleled combination of physical attributes, relentless mentality and continuous evolution as a player. He became the most complete goalscorer in history by transforming his game across his career. Initially a tricky, flashy winger known for his dribbling and stepovers at Manchester United, he gradually shifted his focus to pure goal-scoring productivity as his career progressed. He successfully evolved from a winger into an inside forward and finally into a highly efficient, free-roaming central striker, demonstrating remarkable adaptability to maintain elite status well into his late 30s. His physical profile is legendary. He is a formidable athlete with strength, incredible speed and aerial dominance. His heading ability is widely considered among the best in the sport. However, his most unique trait is arguably his obsessive winning mentality and work ethic. Ronaldo's extreme self-confidence, discipline and determination to be the best have driven him to constantly refine his fitness and technique, allowing him to consistently perform and score in different leagues and tournaments for over 2 decades. This relentless pursuit of personal and team glory is what truly sets him apart. Today, we have him to thank for players like Mbappe, Vinicius, Rashford and Greenwood. But wait, there is a number 0. These are players who cannot be explained or replicated, the likes of Pelé, Maradona and the Brazilian Ronaldo. The most recent one of them is Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi's status as the most unique player of this generation comes from the unprecedented blend of skills he mastered across the attacking third of the pitch. He wasn't just a world-class player in one area, he simultaneously reached the pinnacle of 3 different disciplines: goal scoring, dribbling and playmaking. His dribbling is the foundation of his uniqueness. Standing at 5 feet 7 inches, his low center of gravity allowed him to change direction and pace with remarkable agility, giving him a physical advantage that makes the ball appear glued to his foot, even at high speed. This close control is complemented by an exceptional footballing IQ and vision. Messi has a supreme ability to read the game, anticipate defensive setups, and find teammates with passes that split the tightest defenses. He is as much a creative midfielder as he is a forward, frequently leading in assists while also being the primary goal threat. His final layer of uniqueness is his clinical and versatile goal scoring. Messi scores an astonishing number of goals from all areas: long-range efforts, delicate chips, powerful free kicks, and classic poacher finishes. His left foot is renowned for its precision and power. This combination of being the best dribbler, one of the best passers, and one of the best scorers in the world, sustained over a record-breaking career that includes 8 Ballon d'Or awards, is what truly sets him apart. He is, in effect, 3 elite attackers compressed into one player. Every time a player like Messi retires, we sheepishly say that there will never be another. But this is football. Expect another one. Some say it is Yamal, but only time will tell. Now tell us, did we miss any players? Which player, past or present, was so unique that they always stood out on the pitch to you? Share with us in the comments. And as usual, keep sharing our videos and liking them too, so that your feed can be filled with the awesome content that we dish out every single day. Catch you in the next video. Bye.